Hi Cancer, welcome back. My twin sister and I are twin oracles here on YouTube. We would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today and for watching. Today we will be conducting your March 2023 tarot reading. Now, although it says March 2023, our intention is for this reading to be a timeless reading. What does that mean? It means whenever you watch this, whether it's today, tomorrow, 2 years from now, it doesn't matter. Have faith and trust that when this video finds you, that's when it will most resonate with you, okay? Also, it is a general reading. It will not be a personal reading. What does that mean? That means that it may resonate, it may not resonate. So take what does resonate and leave what does not. During the reading, if you hear me say him, he, she, her, or you ghosted someone, reverse the roles. It could be that someone ghosted you instead. Reverse the roles where need be. Today we will be working with the Good Tarot, and if you're interested or curious about this deck that we're using or any of the decks that you see here today, we did a deck review on each of these decks. All you have to do is put in twin oracles and then the title of the deck. So for example, the Good Tarot followed by deck review. And just so you know, this deck does not come with the green sides. I just took a Crayola big fat marker to it and did that myself. So I don't want you to think that this deck comes like this. All right, what messages do we have for Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's going on, Cancer? How is your year so far? How is your day? Hope you're doing well. And we would also like to wish you all a very, very special and happy St. Paddy's Day, if that is a holiday that you celebrate. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Nonetheless, we wish you nothing but love, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, wealth, happiness, magic, and don't forget the miracles. One more shuffle and we are good to go, Cancer. All right. What messages do we have for Cancer? Okay, so let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Fire. My goodness gracious, do you know how many times this has come out at the bottom of the deck? This came out for... I know for sure it came out for Pisces. And I do believe it came out for another sign as well. So Cancer, the reason why I mention this is because some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be heavily influenced by Pisces in your natal chart. Take it how it resonates, but it feels like for some of you, you may be receiving some kind of good news here. Some kind of message is coming in for you. You might be expecting it, you might not. So let's get into the cards and see what is going on for you, Cancer. So whoa, this is definitely good news coming in for you. Wow, okay. I don't know what this is for you. Cancer, please comment down below what is going on, because there's some kind of happy news coming in for you. You have the Sun card. This is probably the most, happy card in the whole tarot deck. And, for some of you, you could be going on vacation. You could be planning, a 1 month vacation somewhere, an all-inclusive. You're going out in the sun. Maybe you're moving somewhere across the world where there's nothing but sunshine. But there's some kind of good news coming in for you here with the Sun. Some of you, perhaps, maybe you had gone through some kind of injury or some kind of trauma, and perhaps now you're coming out of that. You're healing from it. You're recovering from some kind of injury or trauma of some sort, and now you're just, you're flying high. Life is great. Life is good. Things are moving forward for you, and you feel free. You feel alive. You feel so much life running through your veins. And for some of you, you haven't felt that in a very long time, Cancer. Am I right? So comment down below so far if this is resonating, and be sure to hit that like button. Next we have the King of Fire. Now with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing, and now with the King of Fire, you could be dealing with a fire sign. So it could be Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, perhaps you're meeting someone new here. If you're single, you're meeting someone new. And it feels as though someone is going to give you a message and you're not going to know about this. Someone has their eyes on you and you don't even know it. You don't even see it. You don't know, you don't see, but someone definitely has their eyes on you here. They're watching you. Now, I don't know if this is someone from work, or, you know, someone that, like a random stranger that you meet. I'm not sure, but it feels as though there's someone here has their eyes on you. And you're oblivious to it, like you don't know it, you don't see it. Or maybe like you meet someone new here and you weren't expecting it, right? It's like, whoa, like that just came out of nowhere. What was that? Like, you know, you were just doing your own thing and all of a sudden someone comes up to you and starts talking to you. But, you know, it's very interesting because now I'm really picking up even stronger the Piscean reading. So you might want to pause this and open up a new YouTube page and type in Pisces March 2023. The title is called You're About to Be Struck by Cupid's Arrows and You Won't Even See It Coming. I'm really picking up that this is a similar energy here. So we're going to keep going and see which way the cards continue to develop here. But man, check out the Pisces video if you're, you know, wanting to know what's next for you in your love life and this is resonating with you so far. Check out the Pisces video because that was one of my favorites that I've probably ever done. One of my top favorites for sure of all the readings that I've done. Next we have Ten of Air. So the Ten of Air represents the Ten of Swords, and this could be some kind of ending, okay? A completion, a cycle ending. Sometimes it can be a betrayal. It can mean, you know, someone perhaps stabbed you in the back. It could be a friend. It could be an ex. It could be a family member, a lover, a coworker. It can be, you know, just about anything. But there's some kind of ending here. It can even be like a legal court case, right? That's usually painful, right? Who are we kidding here? That's usually painful. So maybe that's coming to an end for some of you. And, you know, what's happening here is that there's some kind of ending which is bringing in lovely new beginnings here for you, and some kind of good news. Some kind of good news is coming in here for you. It's like life is moving forward in a lovely way for you suddenly. And, you know, some of you haven't experienced this in years. Next, we have the Three of Fire, which represents the Three of Wands in the traditional tarot. And, you know, this talks about you've done everything right, you've planned things properly, you have, you know, crossed all your T's, dotted all your I's, and now you're just waiting for returns. You're waiting for you to receive the good things that should come from the hard work that you've put in, right? So you're waiting for things to come in for you. You're waiting for growth. You're waiting for expansion. You're waiting for opportunities. It's like you've put in the energy, you've done the work, you've put in the work, you've put in the time, you know, you've done all that sort of stuff. And now you're waiting for, you know, things to move forward. You're waiting for you to see and receive and experience, you know, the beautiful forward moving energy, and receiving the rewards from all the hard work that you've put in here. So when there's a cycle ending, something's closed out here, and now you're waiting for, you know, your bounty to come in. You're waiting for the good stuff, you know. It's like you're like, when is it coming, right? So it's like you're waiting for it to come in here. Okay, so next you have Patience, which in the regular tarot represents the Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman. And, you know, I did want to say this when I was talking about your waiting. So things take time, right? And this Patience card refers to you know, have patience. Patience is one of the 7 virtues, right? So wait patiently. Wait patiently, and what you're looking and longing for, if it's a partner, if it's some kind of money situation, perhaps some of you are working towards being self-employed, and maybe you have created, you know, or want to create a business for yourself, and maybe you've put everything into place, you've strategized your business plan, you know, you did all of that work, and now you're waiting for things to take off, right? So be patient. Things take time, especially in this world of ours. It's a very dense and heavy energy, so things take longer to manifest. So just be patient. Wait patiently and wait lovingly, okay? We'll get one more card here. And also, I want to say, you know, don't even really focus on the waiting. Yes, wait patiently, wait lovingly. But don't focus on, well, how long do I have to wait? How long is it going to take? I gotta wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Don't focus on that, because it feels like there is something that you're not seeing, something that you're being asked to change your perspective on. See something in a new way. So if you're just waiting around, let's say, there are a few things that you can do rather than just waiting. You can meditate, number 1. Okay, and meditation looks like, you know, doing you. It looks like closing your eyes and sitting down, lighting a candle, gazing in the flame of the candle, you know, lighting some incense, turning the lights down low, and just relaxing and listening to some beautiful music, listening to dolphins or whales, right? There's something that you're being asked to change your perspective on. So rather than waiting, you can, you know, sit in peace and love yourself and be in a beautiful, peaceful, loving energy with yourself. And you'll be surprised if you do take the time to love yourself here and take some time out, light a candle, you know, gaze in the flame of the candle, etc. You're going to receive some kind of message. You know, breathe and clear your mind. It's very, very, very important to clear your mind. If your mind is filled with so many thoughts of what you got to do and what happened today and what will happen tomorrow, etc., you won't hear the message that is meant to come in for you. And it feels like there's a message here for you. That's why you're waiting. This waiting game that you're going through is divinely inspired. God's trying to slow you down so you hear a message here that you're missing. And you don't want to miss out on this message, okay? So next we have the Queen of Air. The Queen of Air represents someone who could be, doesn't have to be, but someone who could be an air sign. And it could be a Gemini, it could be Aquarius, or it could be a Libra. Maybe there's someone that you're being asked to let go of in your life, someone that doesn't serve you any longer. And, you know, it could be something to do with this 10 of Air. Maybe someone betrayed you, something of the sort, and maybe you're meant to let them go, to, you know, cut them out of your life here. Maybe that could be something that you're not seeing. Maybe something's ended here, but maybe you're still holding on. And, you know, maybe you're being asked to take some time out to consider perhaps closing out a chapter completely here. Let's get one clarifier card for the Queen of Air. And so we have the Hierophant. I feel like you know, you're being asked to commit to yourself, to put yourself first before anyone. You know, it's not selfish to put yourself first, because when you put yourself first, your cup is full. When your cup is full, that's when you can help other people better. Again, it could even be, this could be a legal court case that's ending. I'm picking that up here with the Hierophant and the Queen of Air. Maybe some of you were in a legal suit, legal matters for some reason. But something is ending here. Let us hop into the gold tarot, the gold foil tarot. Again, if you're interested, just type in Twin Oracles Gold Foil Tarot Deck Review. We don't make any money off of it at all. We just want to let you know that we did do some deck reviews on these cards that you see here today, just in case you wanted to know what they look like if you wanted to buy them for yourself. So what do we have for Cancer? Please clarify this reading. What else is going on with Cancer? But yeah, you're really being asked to commit to yourself and to put yourself first and to take that time out for yourself, okay? What do we have here? What do we have for Cancer, please? You have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, so there's something, some kind of toxic energy has completed. It's closing out. It could have been a codependent relationship. It could have been an addiction. It could have been an obsession. It could have been, codependency on anything really. It could be bad eating habits. There's something coming to an end here with the Devil though. It's losing its grip, I want to say. Whatever it was that was toxic, it could even be limiting beliefs. It could be old thought patterns, old way of thinking, old programmings. It's losing its power over you. Someone or something is losing control over you. What's interesting? You have the Hierophant twice here. You have the Hierophant here, and you have the Hierophant again right here. It's like God's really trying to get your attention about something here. He wants you to make a decision to move forward from something. He wants you to move forward. He wants you to make a decision. It's like there's something that you're not seeing because you're not taking the time out. You're not resting or relaxing to sit and hear these messages that God wants to tell you. But it really feels like God is wanting you to make a decision of some sort here with this Two of Wands. It's like God's saying, it's like God is kind of like giving you the ultimatum, saying, toxicity or me, shadow side. Like I can't even put this into words. God is wanting you to move forward from something that no longer serves you. And you're aware of what this is because it's already losing its grip and it's already losing its power. So God's just asking you now to move forward from something, to, move on. It's time to move on from it, right? It feels like God wants to give you like bigger and better and more, etc. But it feels like, you're holding on. Not holding on, but there's still some energy present here that needs to go. And when that goes, then it's like it feels as though God's going to give you blessings, and you're going to go on a new beginning, new journey, new path. Again, some of you I'm picking up, you could be traveling here with the Two of Wands, but there's definitely a decision here that you're being asked to make. You are being asked to leave something behind here, let something go, or let someone go. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. Again, it is going to be different for each and every one of you. I do want to pull one card from the Animal Tarot. This is new. I love this deck. It was just created, in fact, this year, 2023, and I absolutely love it. It is the lightest deck ever. Like, it doesn't even feel like you're holding anything, and it's beautiful green, gold sparkle on the sides. I just love it. Sorry, I just had to tell you that. All right, what do we have for Cancer? Can we get a card for Cancer? What is going on here? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to do? Yeah, God's really showing himself here very clearly. He wants you to leave something behind, leave someone behind. He wants you to let go of something. He wants you to make a decision, and God wants you to choose to make the decision. God will never, we all have free will, and that's one of God's greatest gifts to us, is free will. So God will never, ever, force himself upon us. So God wants to be chosen here. Yeah, and some of you feel trapped. You have the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped in some way, shape, or form. You feel like you can't move on, you can't move forward, or you can't let something go. It could be an addiction, an obsession, a codependency, needing to have something or someone in your life. But it feels some of you feel trapped here. Some of you feel trapped, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles, meaning God wants to give you something new, something beautiful, a new beginning, a golden opportunity. But God can't do that if you're stuck. And God can't do that if you're still with toxic people or in toxic energies or in a toxic environment. You know, God can't bless you because there's no room for it right now. So where in your life do you need a blessing? Because that will tell you what you need to let go of. There's a beautiful new beginning that God wants to give you here. See, you have, there's something ending. You have the Ten of Swords right here, the Ten of Air. Ten of Swords came out again, so that's a double. You have the Page of Swords, you have the Death, and you have the Three of Swords. Wow. Oh my goodness, like what happened, Cancer? There's like, oh my goodness gracious, like this is heavy energy. What is going on? It's like you feel so trapped. Please comment down below, what is this for you? It's like you feel very trapped. Like, you know, there's some kind of ending and, you know, it's painful. If there's hardships, it could have been a separation, that someone broke your heart. This could be, you know, a legal separation. It could be a divorce. You know, for some of you feel trapped. You feel like you can't move forward until there's a completion, a cycle ending. And when that cycle ends, that's when you feel like you can move on and move forward. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Lover's card, which, you know, again, God is all over this reading here. And it feels as though, you know, God is asking you to make a choice here. And there's a decision that you need to make. There's a decision that you need to make here. In order for things to move forward, you have to let something go or let someone go. All right, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I'm going to leave it here for now. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out. Comment down below, what is this for you? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus. I did mention the other signs that I was picking up here. Some of you Pisces as well. So take it how it resonates. I'm not sure what this is. It will be different for you all. Comment down below. And also be sure to hit that notification bell on your way out. That way you don't lose our channel and you're advised of all of our upcoming uploads. So thank you very much for being here. Until the next time, we love you very, very, very much. Bye for now, Cancer.